What's up, guys? This week at Eat Local, we're at Wrigley Field and we're featuring some of the best food this stadium has to offer. Tons of stuff this entire week.
Yeah, and we thought it would be fun because we're doing the White Sox Stadium next week. If we start off with a little versus Cubs hot dogs versus White Sox hot dogs, who does it better? Let's go find out.
I'm very excited. Let's get in there. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All right, guys, we're going with the standard dog here. $7 at the nacho stand. $7 all around the stadium for your standard dog. We're gonna snag it.
And when we do this dog and the SOX dog, both are gonna be the exact same. The basic dog, the mustard, level playing field.
And when in Chicago, it's always Vienna beef.
Always.
Hey, how are you?
Can I get 2 dogs?
All right, guys, we got the dogs. You ready to see them?
Not always much to look at. It's more,
No.
It's just the taste.
This is, I mean, it's a standard, just boiled dog.
It really is as standard as it can get.
And then you got the mustard packets.
I like to go heavy on the mustard.
Yeah, you know what that does? That hides a little bit of the taste of just pure boiled dog.
boiled knuckle?
Yeah, it's nice to kind of get some actual human flavors
That's true.
kind of put in there. You're a 2-packet guy?
I might go 3.
Ooh, you really do load it up.
I like when they have the pump mustards and you just like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
go ape shit.
You go to town, dude.
$7 Wrigley Field Vienna beef hot dog.
Cheers. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely not great.
No,
About as standard as they can come. It's a childhood hot dog, and not a grilled one.
not at all. And it honestly reminds me of like my grade school concession stand at where I played basketball. I liked it.
Yeah, where everything's a buck.
But $7, you know, it kind of fills a role at a baseball game. Like you're drinking a lot of beers. Sometimes you need a couple dogs.
You gotta soak up the booze. By the way, our little view here, we found this nice little spot right at Addison and Sheffield where there's all these bars and the trains are going by in the background. People are busy. It's pretty cool.
I feel like a lot of times for ballpark dogs, like you gotta zhuzh up. You gotta use the mustard and the relish and the onions and like steal stuff from other parts of concession stands to really make it great.
That's the move.
But like honestly, like this is still good. Like this is a ballpark.
I'm not mad about it.
Not at all.
And you guys, we will be eating the best hot dog on the planet. Happens to be served in Wrigley Field, but we wanted to do the standard one first later in the week. So just keep tuned.
Yeah, that one's a big old sausage.
Oh, you slammed it.
I could eat 8 of those.
Oh yeah.
Jordan,
Chestnut style.
sucking them down with water. This has to be the very first time since turning 21 that I had a hot dog at a ballpark before a beer.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're adults now. It's official.
Wow, I'm at work.
We're old.
Look at this cool ivy that Corey found. Friendly confines. I'm excited to see guaranteed rate. Is it cheaper?
What are the prices?
Is it bigger?
What are the ingredients? We wanted onions on this. Onions were not available.
This guy didn't even have onions.
So we'll see, man.
I think you should walk up to any stand in a ballpark and they should at least have mustard, ketchup, onions, relish.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, guys. We're not sure who's got the best just yet. We still got to go to the White Sox Stadium, so let's head that way, eat their dog, and figure out what's best.
All right, and now we're at guaranteed rate the next week. Let's take it in. We got the dogs for a Corey Wagner second angle.
All right, this is what we got. Pretty standard dog, bun, mustard, and onions. Looking pretty good, though.
So price difference, these were $5.49 for the beef hot dog compared to Wrigley's $6.99 pre-tax. All right, let's see what it's all about.
Cheers. Onions make such a huge difference.
Man, obviously, like, had the Wrigley one last week. Even, like, onions are great and everything, but, like, I feel like the bun is toasted up, which I don't remember the Wrigley one being, like, toasted. This is warm. A little bit of, like, texture to this bun.
We had a cold bun last time.
Yeah. The glaring thing, though, is $1.50 cheaper. They had an option for $7.49 that was, like, a more pumped up premium dog, but honestly, you don't even really need that. Like, this is filling out the bun well. I just feel like this one has a little bit more something.
Well, I mean, it's nice having the onions. And I did want to point out, we screwed up. Later on in the Wrigley day, they had a spot where you could put onions on your dog. We missed it. So really, to me, it does come down to the price. I wonder if you put onions on the Wrigley one, all of a sudden it's the same as this. You did point out the bun. They did give us a cold-ass bun.
I wonder how many spots at Wrigley have the grilled onions on the dog. Tons of like places where you can get the cold white onions. How many of those spots have the grilled onions? Because the grilled onions is so like common here at so many stands.
Also, disclaimer, I do wonder if he was doing us a favor. I don't think that was like a common ask. I was like, can we get some grilled onions? They had these pre-wrapped, and he had to go unwrap it and ask a lady to put them on.
Yeah.
So disclaimer, you might not be able to get grilled onions on your hot dog at White Sox on the regular. That guy was, we're here way before anyone's here, so it might have been a really early.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the challenges when you're filming things a week apart. Maybe they're exactly the same.
All right, before we officially each pick our favorite between Wrigley and Guaranteed Rate, break it down.
Really, it just comes down to, we asked for the grilled onions, we got it. The bun wasn't feeling like it came out of a refrigerator.
Yeah.
And it was $1.50 cheaper.
Absolutely. Such a big difference of like, I kind of felt like at Wrigley, they pulled that bun just out of the bag and put the dog
freezing.
on. So this was just felt a little more cohesive and just kind of, I think, a better experience overall from what I remember. All right, on the count of 3, Cubs or Sox for the hot dog.
Okay.
$6.99, $5.49. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, Sox.
Yeah, regardless of the onions, I know you can get onions on the Cubs one.
Sure.
It was cheaper and the bun wasn't cold. That's a big screw up. I don't know if you can get those grilled onions. Even if we got no onions on both of them,
yeah,
I think this would have been a better experience. They're both basically the same. Hot dogs aren't that different, but when you have a cold bun, that has an impact.
I love that $5.49 price tag. That was really good for that price at a ballpark.
Yeah,
solid.
ballpark price. Regular price, I'd be pissed. Regular adulting around life.
Yeah. All right, a ton more videos to come at Wrigley Field this week for you guys. And then next week, we're gonna highlight some of the best food at Guaranteed Rate Field. To comment with you guys here, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Which ballpark has the best hot dog? Argue in the comments. Who takes the cake? Let us know, and we'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Peace. See you guys. We're gonna go watch some baseball.